Hey, what is going on guys? My name is Nort, and in today's Grand Theft Auto 5 video, I'm going to be showcasing 10 brand new secret and hidden features which were added in with the Cunning Stunts DLC. Now this DLC introduced a lot of things into GTA Online, and I'm pretty sure you guys are aware of that, but there are so many things in this game, and I bet you guys don't know all of them. So my aim is to teach you at least something new in this episode, and if I did, then please don't leave without smashing that like button because it would be very much appreciated and it does show your support as well. If you guys do learn one thing new, then I'll be very surprised because I have included so many awesome things in this compilation. In fact guys, I'm pretty confident that I'm going to teach you multiple things in this episode, so if I do achieve that goal, let me know in the comments section below, and if you know any other secret or hidden features which I didn't include in this episode, feel free to let me and everyone else know in the comments section below. Anyway guys, without wasting any more time, let's get straight into this. So starting things off, I'm going to be showcasing a really easy method to get a rare edition of the Anis RE7B. This supercar was added in with the Cunning Stunts DLC yesterday, and it went down a massive hit in the community. But there is a small trick you can do which will allow you to convert this vehicle into a really rare edition. So to start things off, you're going to want to select the carbon tail spoiler, and once you've done that, you're then going to want to flick between the stock and the carbon tail spoiler as fast as you can. And what you will notice is the spoiler will completely disappear. Once you're still flicking through the spoilers but the spoiler has disappeared, you're going to want to try and select the stock spoiler whilst you're still flicking through the spoilers. It can take a few tries to do. You'll probably get this after 1, 2 or 3 tries. Luckily, I somehow managed to get this on my first try, and I was really happy about that because I didn't think I would get it on my first try. Nonetheless, it will take you a minute to do at most, and it will give you a rare edition of the RE7B because you cannot customize this vehicle without a spoiler. Now personally, I love this vehicle without a spoiler, but it's really down to personal preference. But this is permanent and you guys can store this without the spoiler, but if you want to get the spoiler back, all you're going to want to do is go back in the Los Santos customs and select on the carbon tail spoiler. So next up, I'm going to be explaining exactly why some of us managed to get 3 certain vehicles for absolutely free in this DLC. And these 3 vehicles are actually returning vehicles from single player. We have the Burgershot Stallion, the Piswasa Dominator, as well as the Redwood Gauntlet as well. Now all 3 vehicles are absolutely beast. I know loads of you guys really do enjoy using them in the stunt races as well, but it caused quite a bit of confusion to those players who had to pay for these vehicles, because believe it or not, if you guys have these vehicles for free, it's not free for everyone else in the game. The only reason why some players like myself have these vehicles for free is because the account you are using was an account connected to an older generation GTA 5, so 360, PlayStation 3 consoles, or if you guys just played the single player missions and unlocked these vehicles before you manage to get these vehicles in online, you will of course have these vehicles for free. If you guys haven't unlocked these vehicles in single player, you will have to buy these vehicles in GTA Online. So I hope that did clear things up. And on that note of confusion, I'm going to be explaining what Rockstar have done in the Cunning Stunts DLC, which I really don't like, and that is forcing upon a livery design when you purchase a vehicle from the Cunning Stunts DLC. This means if I want to get myself the Tyrus, I have to purchase a livery design with the Tyrus. I can't just have it without the livery design. Now to you guys who haven't purchased one of these vehicles and are being put off because of these livery designs, don't be. You can actually remove them in the Los Santos customs, but it does cost. So I thought I may as well just make that aware to you guys. You can remove livery designs. Okay, so next up, this is extremely cool. I was not expecting this. A few of you guys were tweeting me about this as well earlier today, saying you can do this, and I got loads of images. I was so confused about how people did this, but you can take off the body parts of the trophy truck. And this is something which a lot of you guys really wanted to do, but there is actually a method to do it which won't damage the vehicle at all. And all you're going to want to do is find these yellow bollards, and you're going to want to drive over these bollards as fast as you can. And once you've driven over them 3 to 4 times, you will notice that all of your body parts will just collapse off the vehicle. And I was not expecting that much coming off my vehicle. I was thinking, okay, the tires at the back might, maybe pieces will fall off here and there. But as you saw, everything came off at the exact same time. It was pretty awesome. I was not expecting that. It was a great surprise. And now as you can see, we have the bare bones of the trophy truck. No damage has been taken as well, and it's just a really interesting customizable design, which of course you cannot customize yourself in the Los Santos customs. And speaking about customizations, if you guys have purchased this vehicle in the DLC and you want to get the stock spoiler, or you're not too fussed about changing up the spoiler, please change it from the stock spoiler. This is because this spoiler is absolutely trash. You can crash once and it won't even be a big crash, and the spoiler will fly off the car and you will have no spoiler. I think it's a glitch or something. I don't know if Rockstar intended this to happen, but it's just extremely weak. So I recommend changing that up as fast as possible. And next up, this is something which all of us are happy about, because the Tugboat now has a description. If you guys weren't aware, the Tugboat came out in the Finance and Felony DLC, but Rockstar didn't double check the description. The description literally had insert placeholder here. They didn't have a description pasted into the Tugboat, which meant when the DLC came out, there was no description. The one they've included now is pretty humorous and interesting. I think you guys will love it, but I'm glad they cleared that up. Okay, so next on the list, if you guys are a fan of animations, but you didn't see any new animations added into the interaction menu, then check out this. If you guys have purchased, or if you guys have worn a helmet since this DLC came out yesterday, you may have got this notification. Hold right on the D-pad to flip the helmet up and down. And yes guys, if you are wearing a helmet and you hold right on the D-pad, whether you're standing or on a bike, you can flip the helmet visor up and down, and I absolutely love this animation. It adds more effect and realism to the game, and I think it's amazing. It's something outside of the box. None of us were expecting this animation, but now it's in the game. It is absolutely awesome. I love it, and it's super cool. Speaking about pretty cool things, I think you guys need to go inside the tattoo parlor. I'm not saying tattoos are awesome, but if you guys do like tattoos in GTA Online, you're gonna love what happened in this DLC, because 50 brand new tattoos have been added into the tattoo parlor. You pretty much have 10 new tattoos on each selection of tattoos. It's around about 10. There's a lot of tattoos added, and some of them are really interesting. In fact, I managed to get some on my character because I thought they looked pretty cool with the clothes I'm wearing. But if you guys are a huge tattoo person, or if you guys just like wearing tattoos on your GTA 5 character, go to the tattoo parlor, because there's loads and loads of interesting and awesome tattoos you can now add onto your character. And I'm just going to scroll through them now so you guys can see exactly which tattoos they've added. It's not going to be too much of a long scroll, but if you guys are interested in seeing them briefly, then this is what they look like. I then took a look inside the hairdressers, and I couldn't find anything new in the hairdressers. All I know is that there's 50 brand new tattoos, something which wasn't really overlooked too much. It was just added in the newswire, oh, go and check out 50 new tattoos. No one really realized there were tattoos in the tattoo parlor, which is why I decided to include this in the video, because it's been a while since we have seen a whole collection of brand new tattoos. I'm pretty sure you guys will already know what this next feature is, considering the interaction menu is a huge feature of GTA Online. But if you guys haven't checked it out yet, or if you guys are a bit confused about what has gone on, Rockstar have essentially reorganized the interaction menu and tidied things up. They've given you a selection for vehicles and style, and they have also moved passive mode abilities all the way down to the bottom of the interaction menu. This is definitely going to take some time to get used to, considering if you want to kill yourself in online, you would just scroll down and press it. But now they have moved passive mode in the way of where kill yourself is, I can imagine it's going to take some time to getting used to. But I'm glad they reorganized the interaction menu, because it was getting quite messy with all of the new features added in the game with previous DLCs. So next, I'm going to be debunking a small theory which you guys have been asking me, and this is whether the biker suits are now fireproof. Because if you guys weren't aware, if you have played the stunt races, biker suits are fireproof. But in free mode, unfortunately, they are not. I was expecting they would be, to be honest, considering in races they are, and I'm kind of disappointed they're not in free mode. That would be awesome, having fireproof biker suits, but unfortunately I'm gonna have to burst that bubble, and they are not fireproof in online. Okay, last but not least, this is something for all of you guys who like being CEOs. And if you guys love your office, you're gonna love this one change, because Rockstar have moved a few items. So if you guys remember, when you fill up your warehouse, your entire office will start filling up with random items and money and just junk here and there. Sometimes it would get quite annoying once it's too crowded, including one box which would spawn in right next to your desk. Consequently, by having this box here, it would restrict you from moving around your office, which means when you try to get up from your chair, you might actually get stuck inside the box, especially if your office is filled with with loads of people as well. I know people do open lobbies inside their office gets packed, and you can get stuck between your chair and the box. So I'm so glad Rockstar have removed that box, so you guys won't have any reason or need to start selling your warehouse when that box does spawn in, because the box will no longer spawn in and it will be relocated somewhere else more convenient inside your office, which I'm really glad about. It doesn't look like Rockstar thought that stuff through when the Finance and Felony DLC was being released, but I'm glad they have taken the advice from the community and they have now moved some of the items into more convenient places. Anyway guys, I really do hope I did teach you something new in this episode, and if I did, please don't leave without smashing that like button, show your support, and let me know if you did find this episode useful. And of course guys, if you did enjoy this video and if you want more stuff like this, feel free to click the red subscribe button below so you won't miss out on any more awesome content just like this every single day. I hope you are all having an absolutely amazing day, and before I end this video, I'm going to make that day a little bit better by offering you the ability to win $1.25 million of shark cards from myself. I have launched a small giveaway on Twitter. All you have to do is retweet my tweet and follow my Twitter account. I'll leave a link to the tweet in the description below, and this Friday, July the 15th, I will be drawing a winner on that giveaway. So make sure you do enter yourself in before July the 15th and you're all good to go. Good luck, and I'll see you all next time.